Hey girly guys and gals, it's your girl MK and welcome back to Babykeledits. Y'all, we are in for a treat today because I am putting the girlies on, as I'm always, but today I'm putting y'all on, if that makes sense. So about 2 months ago, I uploaded this TikTok of me creating this thumbnail and it literally blew up. Like, the girls were in a chokehold, do you hear me? So with that being said, in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I created this rich and expensive thumbnail. So no, this is not a grid thumbnail. This is not even a graphic thumbnail, but I think I don't know, I might call it a faded in thumbnail. I don't know. Bear with me, y'all. I'm gonna figure something out by the time I upload this video. So yeah, so before we get started, you know, I like to give credit where credit is due. So these photos were taken from the Beauty Assassin. This is a Shreveport based hairstylist, but the baddie in the photo is named Alicia. Please correct me if I'm wrong, if I'm pronouncing your name incorrectly. And as always, I am using the Canva app, but not the free version. We are using the Canva Pro version, which is $12.99 a month. Y'all, I feel like I keep saying the same thing. Just get the subscription. You will not be disappointed. Okay? Yeah, so I think I said all I needed to say in this intro. So without further ado, let's just hop right into this tutorial. Y'all, I feel like I keep getting repetitive when I say this is going to be an easy process, but I feel like out of all the thumbnails that I've done so far on my channel, this is like literally the easiest. Like, I seen in the comment section that people was like, bruh, I need to just delete this app because I don't know what I'm doing. How did you do that? Like, you make it look so easy. Y'all, that's because it is easy. Do not overthink these thumbnails. I'm telling you, I'm putting y'all on game. So let's get it. Let's go. All right, as first and always, as you can see, I am on the home screen of Canva. So in this search engine right here in the middle, you just want to type in YouTube thumbnail and then click enter. You want to go over here to templates. And then right here where it says create a blank YouTube thumbnail, you want to click on that. And as you can see, your blank canvas is awaiting for you to start a project. So right here, you want to go to uploads right here on the side. And I already have the photos uploaded, but I'm just going to show you a quick demonstration on how to upload a photo to Canva. So you want to click upload files. And then you want to click on each and every photo that you want to include in your thumbnail. So I guess I'm just going to click this thumbnail that I did for a client just to give an example. And then I'm just going to click open. And voila, once the bar is finished loading, then it has uploaded it to Canva in its full quality. And that's how you officially upload a photo to Canva. Okay, the amount of photos that you need to complete this thumbnail is only 3. You only need 3 photos, y'all. That's it. That's all. Let's get started. So first thing you want to do is just click on your first picture and then it will be added to your canvas. And then you just want to enlarge in the size. And then you want to move your first picture over to the left. Boom. So I'm just going to enlarge it just a little bit more because I really want those flowers and that iPhone to be seen. Next, I'm going to add my main subject picture in the middle. So let's do that. Click on it and then do the same thing. I'm going to enlarge it. Then I'm just going to slide it over to make sure it's in the center. And to really know that it's in the center, you're going to see like that purple line pop up. That's how you know it's like literally in the dead center. And I'm going to add my last photo. Click on it. Do the same thing, enlarging it. And then we're just going to move it to the right. So to get the blur out effect, let me show you. This is where you need to be paying attention. Like, let's look alive, people. Time to get into details. You want to go to, so you want to click on apps. You want to type in blend. Image blender, that's what it is. And then right here, this purple icon, and then of course it says image blender underneath it. You want to click on that. That's the one that we want. And then voila, this is the next menu that pops up. Of course, we want the left picture to blend to the right, and then we want the right picture to blend to the left. I promise you it will make sense in a minute. we are going to start with the left picture. So you want to click on this first one right here that says linear. That's the one you want to do. Boom. See, it's already blended, but of course we don't want it like this. So you want to take this bottom circle right here, and then you want to move it to the right. So yeah, you can adjust it to your liking. So you can like do it right here, or you can like move it forward, but it gives you that straight look, which we're trying to avoid because this is not a grid thumbnail. But you want it to where, like, you see how the white is, that's the canvas. You don't want that to show. You want it to blend to where it's like literally blending into the next photo beside it. I guess we can do 65, maybe 66, 67, 67. That's just me. But you just adjust your photo to where like it's not really showing. And boom, that's it. And then when you're done, just click save. And then it's going to load. And waiting on it. Oh, it's behind it. I'm like, what's going on? So yeah, you want to make sure that your blended photos are on top of the main subject photos. So I'm just going to go to positions, then click on layers, and then the image that we just blended, I'm just gonna tap and hold on it and bring it on top of the main subject photo. And then as you can see, there is the blended picture. That's that blended effect. So the only thing we're gonna do is just do the same thing to the far right photo. So you wanna click on it, and then whole time you really don't have to go to apps no more. You just have to find image blender, and then there it is right there. Click on it and boom, it'll lead you back to it. It's already on linear, but when you're blending a new image, you want to just click radial and then just click linear again. Then it'll do the linear blending. So instead of moving the circle to the right, we're going to move this one to the left. You see how that makes sense, what I was talking about earlier? And then you're just going to do the same thing. Like literally do the same thing. Okay, so I'm just going to adjust this too. Just like that. I don't want to blend it too much. I want to make sure that the main things in the photo is shown too. And then after that, you just want to click save. And then again, you want to make sure that your blended photos are on top of the photos that you're not blending, if that makes sense, to give it that blend effect. Cool. All right, so the next step, we're just going to add a picture of the main subject again, the same photo, but we're just going to remove the background. So let's do that. So I'm just going to upload again, and then just go to the main subject photo, click it so it can be added to the canvas. In order to remove the background, the only thing you want to do is just click on BG remover right here. Wait till that load. And then boom, like no more background. So we're just going to enlarge this, and you want to match the size of the main subject photo to how it is in the background picture, where it has a background. This is where the title stuff come in, y'all. So this is what we're about to do next. So what you want to do is click on text and add a heading. And the first part of the title is going to be a rich and expensive. All right, so we're going to keep the color white, and I'm just going to highlight it, and then I'm going to go to effects, go to shadows, click this colorful button right here, and then click on black to add a shadow. I'm going to turn the transparency up. I'm going to increase the blur. And yeah, I don't like this font. When I think rich and expensive, like it has to give rich and expensive. Like everything on here is like literally giving rich and expensive. So the font that we're going to be using for a rich and expensive is called Parandori Condensed. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that word right. If I'm not, y'all already know the drill. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section. So they have 3 of them to choose from, but I'm using the condensed one because I don't know, it's just definitely like giving the vibes. So I'm just going to enlarge it. And I just remembered I didn't use white. I used like this type of tan color because I wanted it to match with her outfit. So after you enlarge it, you just want to pull it up, and then I'm gonna go ahead and highlight it and then just change it to the color. So click the A at the top and then click the colorful button. Then this little pin right here, I'm just gonna drag it to where her suit is, and then boom. See, it made it darker, which I don't want. So I'm just going to try to like match it up with what she has on the best way I can. And I kind of wanted it to be like an orange tint to match the orange. Just a little bit, just play around with the colors. And now I'm just going to position it to where it's literally behind her. Okay, next things next, we're going to add Monday. And then of course, we want to do this in a cursive font. So I'm just going to go ahead and type in Monday. The first letter is going to be capitalized and then everything else is going to be lowercase. And then I want this color to be orange. So I'm just going to do an orange, pick an orange from right here. That actually works. So we can do this one. Amorsa is the name of the font that we're going to be using. So I'm just going to type it in. More. Oh, there we go. Just click the one where it just said Amorsa. And then I'm just going to add a shadow. So you just want to highlight it, click Effects, go to Shadow, and then click the black one. Y'all, if I'm going too fast, be sure to pause this video. Like I said, when I'm teaching, you just gotta grab it. I'm not trying to rush or anything. You always have this video, I'm not deleting this. And then I'm just gonna adjust it to where like it's literally on the left side of the thumbnail and then it's like big. See how cute that is? That is like literally thebomb.com. Not only that, it's color coordinated, y'all. So I feel like that's probably what really grabbed the girl's attention because of like how big everything is and how color coordinated like this is. And then like the baddie in a thumbnail, like she's bad. All right, y'all, last but not least, we're going to go ahead and add these subtitles. Subtitles are important, I believe, when it comes to thumbnails because it's literally telling you what's going on in the vlog and what do you see on the thumbnail. So let's do it. We're still in text, and then you just want to click on add a heading again. And the font that we're going to be using for the subtitles is called Stencil. So I'm just going to type that in. Cinzel or whatever, I don't know. And then I think I use the bold. So you want to highlight it and then click this bold B right here, and then it will make it bold. And then we're going to use the same color that we use for a rich and expensive. So I'm just going to click on that. So the first one, I'm just going to type in new iPhone and then click enter 17 Pro Max. So you see that space right there? We don't want that. So you want to click the T with the two arrows pointing like this. And then you just want to do line spacing. You want to decrease it. And then boom. And of course you got to add that shadow. I feel like when you add a shadow, like it makes it more visible, whatever it is. And then it adds more depth to your thumbnail. Just more details, basically. You know, I'm all about detail. So after that, you just want to smallen it up. And then I'm just going to literally add it to the bottom right here. Make sure it's in the center. Screw it over just a little bit more. And then that's it. You add the first one. And to make it simple and easy, you just want to make sure that it still has the purple outline, and then like this square or this rectangle with a plus sign is going to make a duplicate of it, and then you just want to drag it to the next area that you want to add another subtitle. Next one is called hair appointment. So I'm just going to type in hair, enter, appointment. Again, I don't want that spacing. Click the T and then decrease it. Even though you can't really see what it's doing, but it's getting the job done. And then boom. Last but not least, you want to do the same thing. Make a duplicate of it and drag it on down at the bottom. And then we're just going to type in Studio Movie Grill. I actually found the name of this theater. Studio Movie Grill. And then it's already like how I want it. Oh, I forgot. At the top, I did add a black gradient, but it actually looks good like how it is. But for my sake, I'm going to add a black gradient. So you want to go to elements and then just type in black gradient. Click enter. Go to graphics. And then I've been starting using this one. So I like this one. So I'm just going to put it all the way at the top. I'm going to expand it on both sides. And then I'm just going to go to position and position it to where like it's literally behind the main subject and the title. And then I'm just gonna adjust it because I don't want it too black at the top. And then y'all, that's it. We're done. Like, we're finished. Like, I feel like this is literally like the quickest tutorial I've done so far. And y'all, this is the final product of this blended thumbnail, this blended rich and expensive thumbnail at that. Y'all, people are not believing me. TikTok, Instagram, Lemonade, they not believing me when I say I am dropping gems. I am putting y'all on free game. If you have not purchased Canva, the Canva Pro version, you need to do that, because like I said, we are leveling up this content in 2026. But why wait? Start now. Y'all know how to make a blended thumbnail now. It doesn't have to only include 3 photos. Like, you can add 4, you can add 5. Like, do you, boo, do you. So y'all, I really hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on that notification bell to keep up with me when I post and upload videos. We are on the road to 100K subscribers. I need y'all to lock in. When you lock in with me, I will lock in with you. I will give the girlies, the guys, and the gals what they want. Like, I'm really putting y'all on. I am accepting commissions. So if you want to book with me, have me make your thumbnail, then DM me on Instagram at Babykeledits. Yeah. So yeah, let's lock in. Like, let's lock in together. Anyway, this is MK signing out, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.